Thank you, Victor. As you know, the 2021 is going to be a continuation of our strategic plan. 2020 has been a very difficult beginning since we had a plan, and I think it was only in the third month that we realized that many things will change in our plan because of the pandemic. So it was very difficult, especially in the beginning, but very quickly we realized that in fact it has shown how important is the internet. The internet has remained reliable and resilient throughout this very difficult time, where a lot of people have moved online, sometimes in very big numbers. And in spite of that, and almost everywhere in the world, the internet continued to function, which was really very important for us. I think going to 2021, we have shown that the internet is very critical and very important for humanity. And we need to keep working to ensure that internet is there for everyone. Now we are going to continue our strategic plan. We continue to work for an open, globally connected, secure, and trustworthy internet. Our action plan for 2021 will be very similar to 2020 with some changes. We will continue to focus on building and promoting and defending the internet together with you, our community, and our partners, so that we continue to bring a lot of opportunities that the internet brings to all of us. As I said, 2020 showed us that our goal was important, but also it is urgent. So we'll continue to work in the two main areas of focus. The first one was to make the internet stronger. Then the second one was to grow the internet. And we have added one, which is to empower people, to attract, engage, and strengthen our whole community. So let's start with growing the internet. First, building community networks. As you know, one of our important projects this year was building community networks, because we believe that those people who are in places where commercial operators don't want to go also deserve to have connectivity. We have worked in various places in Africa where we have been supporting existing community networks, but also building new ones, such as, for example, here in Ethiopia, around the Bahar Dar area, but also in other places like Zimbabwe, where we have continued our work from last year. We'll continue to do that the coming year. We will continue to foster infrastructure and community development, and we are going to focus on helping network operating groups, NRENs, develop, because they are important partners in the capacity building area. But we are going to continue to work in the promotion of internet exchange points and in building technical capacity and leadership, as well as working for the development or to enable the policy environment for the internet. Next, please. An important project, especially here in Africa, is measuring the internet. As you know, there is a saying that says, whatever you don't measure, you don't achieve. And in order to make sure that we are going in the right direction, we need to have the right measurements. And we don't have them here in Africa. Therefore, we'll continue to work around the measurement area. There will be a major platform that will be launched very soon, which is called Insights, which gives us the health, the availability, and evolution of the internet. We are have partnering with many measurement groups and economists to further enhance the Insight platform. Next, please. From the strengthening the internet side, next, please. We are going to continue to promote the internet way of networking because it is important that we make sure that we defend the internet from anything that can harm it, so that we avoid that it is broken, that the fundamentals are protected. We will advocate for the internet way of networking by keeping the internet strong, resilient, and placing for and making sure that it is a place for infinite opportunities. We are going to work to protect the networks that is the internet. We are going to train people who understand the critical properties of the internet way of networking, and we are going to promote the use of the Internet Impact Assessment Toolkit that has been launched recently. Next, please. Encryption, as you know, is very critical for the internet. If we can safely use the internet for confidential information, for example, for our bank accounts, if we can communicate without fear of being intercepted, it is thanks to encryption. But unfortunately, governments around the world are finding new and unique ways to undermine it. So we will stand for encryption by addressing the threats to protect and promote it throughout 2021, but this is not something that will end there. We will work to mitigate attacks on encryption, mainly by governments, but it might be others as well. We will increase the adoption of end-to-end encryption by growing global encryption coalition membership. And we will work on rallying around strong encryption with the launch of the Global Encryption Day. Next, please. As you know, an important component of the internet architecture is the routing. So we'll work on securing global routing. We will continue our project mutually agreed norms for routing security or manners that we have started several years ago to reduce routing issues, in particular to reduce global routing incidents, to increase uptake in routing security measures, as well as to assess the community's readiness to lead the Manners project. One new area of work is on preserving the open internet model. The open internet model is also under attack, and we believe that it is critical for the evolution of the internet. So we will work on protecting the open standards by taking a proactive approach to the World Telecommunication Standardization Assembly, WTSA, that will take place next year, and also advocating for greater openness, transparency, and collaboration, and also working with our community and partners around this area. So something new that we are going to, it's not completely new, but it's a new organization, is empowering our community, our people, so that they can take action. So we are going to support the participation of our community, so people who champion the internet, who are at the heart of what we do. We will support them so that they value their individual membership. We will provide them information to our chapters. We are going to improve our special interest groups. You know that we have this special kind of chapter, which is not geographical, but which is around a special interest. We are going to reform it next year. We are going to strengthen our community connections and participation. We are going to focus on content to support participation. Building expertise and capacity. Something that we will really focus on next year is to make sure that people have the expertise and capacity so that they work for our mission. So, for example, we are going to provide online training and other kind of supports so that they can drive action through knowledge. They become our future internet advocates, and they have cutting-edge knowledge in the area of the internet. The other one is securing resources for growth and greater impact by cultivating broader financial support for the work that we do. We good financial basis, but it's important that we have more support so that we continue to support more projects. We achieve our goals in a faster way. So we are going to do more outreach so that we can have new and diversified funding, but also partners that will help our mission. So in conclusion, we are, our action plan represents our focus on achieving tangible outcomes that makes a positive difference for the internet. We will work directly in areas that affect growth of access as well as security of the internet. We will advocate for a true global internet. We will work to strengthen our standing as an influencer in the internet decision making around the world, and we will make improvements and drive initiatives to help us be more effective in our work. I will stop here. Thank you for your attention.